Nothing gets the juices flowing for a triple header. Playoffs are here. Then Andy Towers, Ryan Boyle, Jay Alter with you. You left your meat suit at home, it looks like. I mean, here's the thing about Andy Towers. He's animated, he's fiery, but it works in the postseason. You see what they did last year, running the gauntlet, winning a championship, and really the Chaos playoff record since the league started speaks for itself.
Yeah, they are lurking in the weeds. You see the records right there. There's just something about playoff time that brings a different animal out of this team. Kind of fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Watch out for Chaos. If they're going to get it done, though, they're going to have to rely on the reigning MVP, Blaze Reardon. Last year in the playoffs, 63% to key their run. That really counteracted what happened at the faceoff strike with Max Adler. He kind of picked the pace up a little bit during that playoff run, but it comes down to how well Reardon can play in cage.
We spoke with Andy Towers this week, and he said, I still believe that Blaze Reardon is the best lacrosse player on the planet. They're going to need him to step up, and Reardon's joined with the third member of our team, Chantel McCabe, on the sidelines.
First things first, what was just said in that team huddle, the most important game of the season?
Yeah, just no time to be scared, no time to be timid, and where else would you rather be with the group that we have? So just excited for a great opportunity here.
You're going up against a team that was 7-3 in the regular season, but this group has proven that it plays its best when everything's on the line. What is that extra gear?
You know, it's 48 minutes, whoever shows up. We know they're a good team. They've earned this opportunity, but so have we. So we're ready to seize it and come out and fly around from the opening whistle.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys.
Let's take a look at our Chaos starting lineup powered by Ticketmaster.
Yeah, of note here is Matt Reese bumps down to close defense. He'll be matched up with Dylan Malloy. You want to talk about meat suits? A lot of meat in that matchup. Shifting gears to the midfield. Love what Rogers kind of brings to this unit. He's a guy that can win a one-on-one matchup. And Dane Smith leads the league in assists from a midfield position. He's the distributor on the right side. And at the attack, you gotta watch out for Josh Byrne. He is so dynamic, so electric. My favorite attackman to watch in the league.
For Chrome, a storybook season. 7-3, punched well above their weight and their expectations on the back of two rookies.
Yeah, the dynamic duo, Wisnauskas and Nick Turner, really two Rookie of the Years in one draft.
Knocked around, kept alive. Here's O'Keefe, dangerous from deep, and Mac O'Keefe fires it past Canoni to open the scoring for Chaos.
You've always got to be mindful of where O'Keefe is, especially on the power play. If he gets his hands free, it's pretty much automatic from this spot on the field. You can see Manley approach O'Keefe, and that sharp signature low to high release by O'Keefe. This will be a gorgeous camera angle. Beautiful placement there, right off the pipe.
Flag.
They're gonna get Messenger.
Costabile makes it 2-0 Chaos. Long pole goal. CJ Costabile scored a bunch of them in his career. And Chaos shot out of a cannon to start this quarterfinal.
The penalty to get wiped away. Chaos have Jackson on a wing so they can quickly go from a face-off win into offense. Messenger kind of gift wraps a late push from behind, and Costabile, with the delayed penalty, wisely, aggressively goes to the cage and cashes in. Long stick midfielder of the year candidate, Costabile showing exactly why
this season. Chaos looking to add to this 2-0 lead. 90 seconds left in the quarter, and they do. Terrific feed inside from Dane Smith. Josh Byrne the finish, and it's 3-0 Chaos.
There is so much trust between these two players. I'm going to highlight Josh Byrne and JT Giles Harris. You tell me, Jay, if you think Byrne is open on this. He backdoors Giles Harris, but he's still like right there in position. I mean, there is a sliver of daylight, and somehow Smith is able to get it in there with his pinpoint accuracy, and Byrne is able to catch and finish with a lot of traffic around.
Chaos has won 4 of the opening 5 face-offs. They've used that to build a 3-0 lead. After they scored a league-low 101 points in the regular season, the offense seems to be firing. And right on cue, they add another. It is all Chaos right now. Josh Byrne, his second of the afternoon, makes it 4-0 Chaos.
Hey, Josh, we're watching this replay live. You got the matchup there on a short stick. How does your mentality change when it goes from a pole to a short stick?
Working right, too.
Hey, Josh, just trying to get your mentality when you get a short stick on you versus that long pole. What's your shift in mentality there?
Trying to go under the helmet, powered by Sun Chlorella. Josh Byrne, 2 goals already for Chaos. Byrne, 2 goals and 2 assists to make up Chaos's 4 goals. Has it here. Kicks it out. Here's Rogers on the run. Lefty sneaks it past Scanoni. Challen Rogers makes it 5-0 Chaos.
We talked in the open, the element that he brings to this midfield. He came in today shooting 60%. 60%. Heavy right-handed player, but does have the ability to split and go to his left. You can see the trail check just not violent enough to dislodge the ball or affect Rogers on that attempt. And right now, everything is going Chaos's way.
I'm going to state the obvious. This
Okay.
is the worst Chrome has looked all season.
Fair.
And this is the best Chaos has looked. My question to you is why?
Well, I think that Chrome, in terms of that week off, as we get a timeout here, sometimes that week off doesn't really necessarily help you play live. That's a pretty tight feed. What type of chemistry have you and Wisnauskas developed for that trust, for that pass to get in there?
Yeah, honestly, I saw the D-Middy's head was forward, looking away, so I knew he'd have at least a second or two to get it off before he checked down. So I trust Wiz with that. I'll always throw that pass, and he was able to finish ball. Just got to get rolling here.
Yeah, good luck getting back into this thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Going under the helmet, powered by Sun Chlorella. Sun Chlorella powering the athletes under the helmet. Here's our Premier Lacrosse Twitter question. The last time Chaos. Finally a breakthrough. Logan Wisnauskas converts the Vineyard Vines power play. Chrome is on the board. Took until 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in this second quarter, but finally Wisnauskas breaks through.
Hey, Brendan, we're watching this replay live. That's a pretty tight feed. What type of chemistry have you and Wisnauskas developed for that trust, for that pass to get in there?
Yeah, honestly, I saw the D-Middy's head was forward, looking away, so I knew he'd have at least a second or two to get it off before he checked down. So I trust Wiz with that. I'll always throw that pass, and he was able to finish ball. Just got to get rolling here.
Yeah, good luck getting back into this thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Going under the helmet, powered by Sun Chlorella. Sun Chlorella powering the athletes under the helmet. Chrome got really 3 strong looks, came up empty. On the other end, Josh Byrne! It's his world, we're just living in it. 3 goals, 3 assists. He's got all 6 points for Chaos in this quarterfinal.
And we've been told his helmet's fixed, so we'll try to go under the helmet here. Hey, Josh, we're taking a look at this replay, hands free. How are you surveying Scanoni's body position and your placement?
You know what, it's more about Smithers and laying the body there than making a good look. I'm just trying to get it on cage and make it hard for him to stop.
Going under the helmet with Josh Byrne, powered by Sun Chlorella.
In transition, they've had something, but came up empty.
They got 2 good looks. Malloy forces another save from Blaze Reardon. Reardon trying to track it down after the stop, his 8th of the afternoon.
Was still a shot there, and Reardon won the run out.
Did you just see the percentage on Reardon? Burns had the magic stick so far. Circles it around. Chaos looking for more in attack mode. They count it as a good goal. Challen Rogers notches his 2nd of the afternoon. Took it right down. GLE 7-1 Chaos.
Been seeing more mixing and matching. Chaos in terms of righties on different spots. They get some early action before swinging it to Rogers. Rogers with space, tiptoeing around the crease. That's his 2nd of the day. Early he scores on the right to left split down the alley. Here, strong underneath dodge, keeps his stick to the inside, his strong right hand, able to increase his angle and bury it past Scanoni right on the doorstep.
You'll be happy to know they did not give Josh Byrne the assist.
No, I'm happy he's getting the assist. I'm keeping my running tally like, oh, they gave him an assist on the...
Are we trusting the official stats or the Ryan Boyle stats? Anderson on the run. Wheels in and scores. Justin Anderson, unassisted goal. Really created something out of nothing, and it's exactly what Chrome needed.
And this is the other guy that I didn't get to in that point, but given his athleticism, he can win just about every individual matchup. He takes matters into his own hands, dodges down the alley. Chrome do a good job off ball of creating space that allows him to kind of bend in the corner there. Once he's able to get underneath of Ray, no help. Rowlett, you can see him on the left side of your cage. He's pressing out on Nick turn to eliminate that outlet, and Anderson wisely dives across the crease and is finally able to break through for this Chrome offense. Excuse me, you want to go at Glacini? Yeah, sorry, Glacini, Resch, McKay.
Here's Dane Smith. Turns around, creates space, dives in and scores! Dane Smith makes it 8-2 Chaos, and playoff chaos has arrived at Gillette Stadium.
In preparation, we asked Andy Towers, hey, do you want to see Dane Smith shoot the ball more? He's like, yeah, obviously, but like, I don't mess with his DNA and his genes. This is who he is as a player. His body control, his stick control, running through stick checks. You gotta play him as a feeder. And then when he senses that you're kind of mindful of the off-ball players, boom, now I'm going to take matters in my own hands.
And Andy Towers sounded so confident. And not just take a lead or win this game, but dominate it. Hey, Sean Scanoni's got 15 saves. The officials have given Chrome a couple of calls, and yet Chaos still a 6-goal lead and looking for more. Creating the angle. Twisting and turning, Rogers weaves his way in. Another Chaos goal. A hat trick for Rogers today, and it's 9-2.
Challen Rogers has been fantastic. You've got to play his right hand. You can see Terefenko get a little off balance, and when he goes to the inside roll, the slide is just a little late here. Rogers jumps up in the cage, allowing himself a little bit more time. Scanoni, who's lights out on shots from that side of the field. You can see him come off his pipe just a hair. Atypical for Scanoni, and Rogers makes him pay, finding just a sliver of daylight on that near pipe. I think a lot of those early turnovers, you know, the failed clear, right? That pass kind of sails over somebody's head. Now they're just...
It's just pretty right now. Frazier goes behind the back.
Chase Frazier from Rogers on the interior. Why just shoot it normally when you could go around the world? Some flair. It's all chaos. And he's proven that he pushes the right buttons at the right time. For Chrome, you're now looking at potentially the fewest goals in history in a playoff game.
They're going to count this as a good goal. Rang off the pipe and in for Logan Wisnauskas. Too little, too late from the rookie.
I was teeing it up to get jinxed, so at least they tie it, not set it.
They should thank you for that. It's still going to tie the fewest goals scored in the history of the league. And for it to come in this spot.
Wisnauskas showing off his range there. Uses Newman as a screen and absolutely destroys the pipe. Bar down, goes in.
Well, after a 2-8 regular season, 7-seeded Chaos, who just snuck into the playoffs, a thrashing of 2-seeded Chrome, 11-3 the final, and Andy Towers, Blaze Reardon and company are headed back to the semifinals.
We said playoff chaos is different. We've called games over the last month. You're like, hey, I heard this chaos team was going to show up at some point. Like, I'm still waiting. I guess we don't have to wait any longer.
That's the chaos Andy Towers has been waiting for all season, and Chantel's with the winning head coach now.
Well, I am so bummed I won't be in the locker room for this post-game speech, but for a team that went 2-8 in the regular season, just sneaking into the playoffs, you had no doubt that this team could pull it off. What is playoff lacrosse for you guys all about?
It's about focus, it's about effort, it's about toughness, and it's about discipline. You know, we want to focus on what our respective jobs are. We want to give maxed effort, one that exceeds our counterpart individually and collectively. We want to be tough, meaning we want to take the pain associated with pursuing and ideally getting the desired result, and we want to be disciplined, meaning we want to do it every single play, one play at a time, and grind it out. That's what it means.